How to suck with style. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Here I am holding my phone like a pauper because I left my tripod back in my other office. Uh, Things have been a little bit crazy around here lately. And the main reason is I just put off my first live uh, training, first paid live training ever and had a great time. In fact, it's such a good time that I don't even have a promotion for today for you because I don't yet have the video up for sale. I will in the next day or two. So you'll be able to get your hands on the recording of said training. We were talking all about how to decide whether your company should do content marketing or not. That's what we were covering. So I had a really good time. We had technical difficulties. We had issues where I didn't get to even cover everything that I wanted to cover. There was so much more I wanted to shove in, but it was one of those things when the timer starts heading down, you got to start cutting something. You can't include everything. But the best thing is it's somewhat of an evergreen product. So I'll be adding more to it as time goes on, maybe adding some interview cuts and other things in there that would be helpful to someone looking to decide. And so as I start adding those in, anyone that purchased it, anyone that was there available on the live one, I appreciate all of you who showed up for the live one. We had a great time and a handful of really good questions. And so I'll be answering more questions and covering more stuff, and I'll be adding more value to that product. So the people that saw it live are going to get the digital recording afterwards, and they'll get all the added bonuses that we add on to it over the upcoming years. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's the beginning of a process. It's the beginning of me doing more trainings, more of these paid trainings that you'll be able to be a part of if it's something that you're interested in. So love to have you along. These are definitely going to be higher, more professional than just the free content that I've been making available for the last couple of years. And so it comes with a higher price. But I'll always offer or do my best to offer early bird pricing. So if you get in early and you come on the live training, if you're one of the people that sign up for it in time, then that's great. You'll get a better deal. And also there'll be, once we have enough of them, we may open these up for kind of a bulk pricing opportunity. And I'll tell you more about that in the future. But lots of fun. If you'd like to find out more about content marketing, go to brianjpombo.com. If you're watching this anytime in the future, watch another video or listen to another podcast and see what I have available. Otherwise, you could always go check out brianjpombo.com and see what's there. It's a lot of fun. When you're doing something new, it's important to be willing to make mistakes. You don't expect bad things to happen, but you have to be open to the possibility that bad things can happen and be okay with that. Was a new process for me. I had issues with the Zoom setup because I wasn't as familiar as I thought I was with how Zoom is now currently running their webinars. They kind of have a new situation with Zoom events. That was interesting, and had difficulty working. We had a couple different people coming in with different pricing, and that was a little difficult to get them into the right spot. And then I had to show up to the right spot. And believe it or not, I'll tell you how stupid I am. I set up a secondary webinar that I switched the AM and PM with. And so I had two webinars that were set up, one for later tonight and one for earlier in the day. And I thought it was the same thing. And so I was logged into one while everyone was logged into the right one. That was fun. A lot of people having issues getting in. We're going to fix all those problems in the future. These are all user error It would not have been that big of a deal, except I did not check in with my producer on his timing, and so he had a previous engagement he wasn't able to get out of, so he wasn't there to be able to help. We had just a lot of fun, and it's all comes down to when you're doing something new, you're gonna suck at it at first. It's not gonna be perfect. Did I produce a product that I think can be sold for a decent price and be able to provide value? Absolutely. Was it as great as I want it to be? Nah, it never is. But it's very much worth your time. And as always, when I start charging higher prices for things, I offer a money back guarantee. So that is no exception. Check it out over at brianjpombo.com once I have it up. Once again, this is all I've got for today. I'm just kind of reviewing what we went through. It's the beginning of something new. Lots of fun. Sorry for the shaky camera work for those of you watching. We'll be back tomorrow night. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.